Good afternoon for you, Aleksandr and Gregor, in our show. I'm based currently in Stockholm. Aleksandr, you're in Strasbourg, if I'm right?
I was in Strasbourg last week. Right now I'm in Cannes, but still in France.
Still in France. How's the weather at your place?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And Gregor, you just told me just before we go live that you are experiencing another storm in Slovenia, right?
Yes, the southern part of Alps is hammered by storms for the past month. So we're just in the middle of one, and I'm in Ljubljana currently.
Great. Great to have you here. And already thank you so much for your time to share with us your insights and your thoughts on the topic of today. Before we go into a deep dive on the, regulatory affairs and compliance rules within the field of AI in Europe, just one question to both of you to kick off. Aleksandr, to start off with you, just briefly, why should we even regulate AI, in your opinion? Why should we bother?
I think we should bother a little bit at least, because artificial intelligence is really a technology we see almost everywhere nowadays. You could compare it to electricity of the past, but it's more influential, and it's not, it's not always neutral in terms of how it affects society. So there are instances where those technologies which are based on artificial intelligence affect, really decisions which affect the lives of people. And in some cases where there is a high risk of impact of such kind, we should really take care and make sure that no significant harm arises.
Yeah. And for you, Gregor, what's for you the reason why we should bother on regulations and compliance when it comes to AI?
Well, regulation is part of how we manage societies in general. And when it comes to a technology that is as transformative as AI, we are already faced with consequences, with the impact that it has, both positive and also negative. And if there is a negative impact, there is a responsibility either by the designers, producers, or by the state to mitigate and minimize those negative effects on the society or individuals. Yeah. And we've seen this with other technologies in the past.
Yeah, that's interesting because, for example, former President Barack Obama said that the evolution of AI goes even further and has a way more impact than, for example, social media has and will have. Do you agree? Is this really a next level evolution where we stand for?